Show me everything.
Hey, remember when I...
Such a massive dig. What are they up to? Mercenaries guarding the site. They must have found something important.
When do we get paid, Captain?
We will get paid. One way or the other.
They don't have much to steal. But it's something.
Are you the leader of this battle-scarred band of Ordo?
Not as much as we want to get paid.
Care to do a little?
Maybe.
See those fancy Khalid? Spoken like a true mercenary.
Hey, it's honest work.
Impressive work, my...
Never you mind, old.
The remains of past empire.
Look at the old rocks, all you.
I would not...
This heat makes me ill. I want to vomit.
Off with you!
I know. I disappear. Just like
know.
the others.
Hey!
Just a quick peek.
Hold on!
Leave no stone unturned, I always say.
I will kill you! Hey, you! Wait, what? Hey!
Hurting my ears, whatever it is.
Hey, what was that? Halt! Wait!
I'm sure it was a jeep. What was that? With huge bags of gold.
Hey! What? Leave!
Nothing important here. I should keep looking. This chest has Ahmed's signature seal on it. Must be his. Interesting. A letter to Ahmed from a Dr. Hassan. Ahmed must be at the hospital working with this doctor. But what is a famous inventor doing with a doctor? It must all link together somehow. Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
What?
Yeah.
Survey the area.
على الأبواب كانوا يبحثون بعض دقيق ومن شأن ذلك تغيير
أيها الأحمق.
Travelers! Are you fresh from the bazaar? Are you laden with
The
goods?
Shurta watch my every move. If only someone could draw their gaze. The Bimaristan, where the best healers in Baghdad gather. Finding Dr. Hassan should lead me to Ahmed.
Another one from the big one. This time
I need to find a way into Dr. Hassan's office.
It's best never to speak of these things.
طريقا للتوقيت المراد إعداده مع قافلة دماس عند ساعة
לאט חלש, חישה, לפת, סלק. יותר טוב משיטפון או שידפון? فردا باید منتظر
هل تبدو لك لو أن لديهم أوامر
The symbol of the Order. This all but proves that Dr. Hassan is one of them. This letter proves it. Hassan is neck deep in the Order.
I have some burned scholars here. Some scholars from the House of Wisdom got burned trying to save the books. We need that room for the patients.
No, that's Dr. Hassan's private laboratory. It's locked. No one must go inside.
So we just leave the burned victims outside. Will someone answer me?
Please, use your indoor voice. You're upsetting the patients.
Dr. Hassan keeps his laboratory locked up. I wonder why.
لم أكن أتوقع ذلك.
Back home. The drive reached this portal last year? Why we're here?
There is nothing wrong with my message, only the mechanism itself. It needs more subjects, more work. I certainly do not need some useless inventor meddling with the great work. Am I not the great and dreadful Al-Ajdiha? Maybe I should not say that out loud. Focus, Hassan, focus.
The doctor is dead. Now to find Ahmed and solve this bloody mystery.
Basim, what happened here?
Where were you, Ahmed?
I was around. I'm always around.
Are you aware this man works for the Order?
He called on me a few weeks ago after they found something in the desert.
And you asked no questions?
I never ask questions when it comes to work. Do you?
Tell me about this mechanism.
It opens a path in the mind, a path to the ancient world. This mechanism somehow seems to open the doors of perception.
Have you seen this for yourself?
No, but I heard the stories of those who have. They are lost, Basim, because they think what they saw is reality. They think they belong to this ancient world. I knew nothing about the Order being involved. If I did, I would have come to you. I got caught up. You know me. You know me, Basim.
You will leave this place and return to the Bureau. I will not tell a soul if you do not.
How shameful it is that knowledge always ends up in the wrong hands. Isn't it, Basim?
A bloody mess. Head bandages. But this is a hospital after all. I do not care for these diagrams. I should return to the Bureau.
Basim! Join me on the roof!
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabed, you have filled this...
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge...
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some...
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on... I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be an informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, Go! Spy out this Fazil with care. But if Fazil is guilty alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
Nice to see. Be my. Is that it? Yours, take a look. Nothing else? So...
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
I am excited about Fazil's lecture. He will share the wisdom.
Pardon me.
Fazil Fahim's lecture about the anti... In the meantime, please... Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
Hunain, you should not...
I know. I'm still nervous, but...
I guess we must always...
وداعاً.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons, for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
I told you I'd see you.
Indeed.
I want to show you. These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmad ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me...
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what...
Why?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is...
The truth, Basim, is that I refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find... But until then, I will walk back.
Is that a...
I do not know.
there is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands, pilot of desert ships. From distant lands bring to our ears, from your wind-touched lips. Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only...
You have read my work.
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali.
The rivalry between you two is legendary.
You are most diplomatic. But I would...
The great scholar's lecture will begin after a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bounteous snacks and a sparkling wit of your fellow guests.
أرى من الحماقة أن يتحدث. اسأل رأس الدرهم المقطوع عن قيمة كلمة الأمير الجديد. هذا ولا شك أن لديهم مشاكل.
رأيت المعلم حنين اليوم؟
That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying...
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have...
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabs, stars and planets.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
المنهجية مختلفة.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today, I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade. They are dead. Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
التي يقترحون بها حساب مواقع القبا باستخدام ذلك.
Gatekeeper, those who came before are... What are you... Those who... Let me get...
I've lost Fossil's greatest word.
النظرية على
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use my
Fossil's
weapons
greatest
again
word.
if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork? I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib. Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
What's happening? Hold on.
Hey. What? Downward!
Find peace, warrior. That book looks out of place, wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
I was in Thailand for 5 years. I really don't like much of it. Like this.
Hey, here, dog! What? You catch that? Again!
Overhead guard! Come back and die with honor! When I catch the horse son, blood will flow!
Oh, by heaven. Was it...
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell. I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
Hey! What? Read, Ron.
What the? This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Impressive volume. Written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here.
The old fraud Fawzel went into hiding.
إخبارهم بشأني عند الضرورة.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Be my eyes, Enkidu. Pardon me.
A secret basement?
No, not at all.
I'm aware of no such...
Perhaps a...
Most generous. Badr has a fine carpet shop inside.
A wise choice.
Oh, yes, of course. Forgive me. Now that you mention it.
Thank you.
Where is the Kahraman? I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror of the great scholar?
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. Better not use my weapons here. Guide me, Enkidu. I need your eyes, my friend.
I'll put me there. Just
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Simply to avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
your stench must have warned them off. It's odd. Bad idea.
Wait, what?
Hey, what's going on? Right. Back to the boredom. On your guard! We have company! What?
Keep to the roof, I say. This key could be used. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. Please come in too. Screams from the basement.
I better not use my weapons here.
Είσαι πιωμένος, ρε φίλε.
Go, Enkidu.
أحب الذهاب معك. خوشحالم که میبینمتون.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. What do you see? I better not use my weapons here.
لقد غادر هذا الصباح إلى مصر.
Gatekeeper, those who are those correct? clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Huh?
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers.
You can pull my feet out with hot irons before you get me in there.
What? When I find you, you will bleed.
Pulling away. Got you! Someone is going to pay for this! Again? When I watch the horse on, blood will flow!
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
I don't belong here. Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my nature. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
Think they'll be on time today? How late were they yesterday? An hour? It didn't happen so often. I wouldn't mind, but...
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold, don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the bin. No question about it. Fazil was neck-deep in the Order. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory. What do you see, Enkidu?
Citizens of Baghdad, our scholars advise us that the sky was flooding the banks of the
Go away.
لك الشرطة متحمسة أكثر من اللازم؟
Hey, did Jamil pay you back yet? He still owes me.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since... this light.
Unlike you, Nihal.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours. This repulse...
No. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck.
This is part of your reality, but I am a part of your reality too. I am your past.
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib. Was she... involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant. empty. Ah, a book of poetry by the famed Arib al-Ma'muniyya. He truly is a fan. Ah, a book of Tabid.
Please.
What can you tell me of
the son of a famous astronomer? Together, they wrote the book of...
What made him join?
The Banu Musa were once close to Al-Muta.
What happened?
There
are many reasons.
Was there anything?
What is important?
This district is the heart of
Any key place?
Follow the trail. Wherever it leads, be sure to visit the farm.
I remember the observatory well.
Excellent. Finally,
after a night of clamor...
Was there anything?
Tell me more about you.
Me?
Come now.
As you wish. I come from there, I learned a fight. We revolted.
Someday.
Was there any...
Thank you. Peace, friend.
Well met.
What new one?
Here's what I have. Seen enough?
Can
take a... Not...
Your help.
Goodbye.